Well, welcome to Celebrity Tarot. We're going to get right into it with Hangman Tarot. My name is Jordan. I am Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started with Hailey and Justin Bieber. We're going to find out if they're having a baby. Well, we're going to try. We're going to find out thoughts and feelings surrounding their situation now and currently where they are, and just kind of how they see each other, just kind of how things are happening as of right now, any challenges or obstacles. So first and foremost, we are going to go ahead and hit subscribe, please, while I'm shuffling. Other than that, we're going to get started. Everybody knows who Hailey and Justin Bieber are. I don't really think I need to give a whole spiel about that. She is, let's find out, sun sign Sagittarius, moon sign is Taurus. And then he, just did him, but I totally don't remember. Sun sign Pisces and moon Libra. So we are going to get started and get into their reading. I'm going to pull Oracle card first. That will confirm the tarot reading, but the energy of the Oracle card will be confirmed by tarot. So let's find out energetically where they are currently, finding out anything going on in and around them, thoughts, feelings, emotions, everything basing on that relationship, that connection, that energy around the connection, and everything current. I did see them at a sorts on Daily Mail. I don't even remember what it was on, but they were kind of arguing or fighting, or I know that there was like a shooting or something outside of their party. I'm not even quite sure what was going on, but as far as any growth or change or any kind of like shift within the relationship, it's kind of like things are kind of closed off. That's the energy that is currently around this reading and this relationship. And it's almost as if the relationship, it's just like there's a lot of possibilities for this relationship. The door has to be open for it. There has to be some sort of open crack, you know, like hole, anything to get through to each other. Okay. So it's like there's a ton of possibilities here. There's a lot of possibilities in this relationship, but yet, you know, the gate or the door, or, you know, things are shut down. Something's shut down in the relationship as far as the energy within and around it. So let's get into this reading. We're going to find out Hailey and Justin Bieber. Just again, the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions, the connection that keeps these two together, having nothing to do with the outside world, just trying to find good, pure intention from the reading. All right, let's get going. I think this is her. Yeah, this one's going to be her. As far as her thoughts so far, it's almost as if like the guidance within her or something within her is not as stable as it once was. Ugh. Yeah. So as far as she is concerned, the thoughts and feelings over here on her half is just the guidance or the intuition that usually is running her through this relationship, running her through life in general, because she is like super, super youthful. She's almost like a new soul type, but she's very sweet. You know that she is, and she has a lot of empathy. She holds a lot of space for people that she cares about, but almost too much. So almost like there becomes an imbalance. There is currently an imbalance as of right now, and it's almost as if like she's disengaging from the relationship. She's kind of dismantling herself, and she feels like she has a lot of expectations that aren't being met. So these could be unrealistic, they could be realistic, but the expectations emotionally are not being met. She's not being filled up. She's not being utilized as the role that she's playing within Justin Bieber's life. Okay. This is totally different than it was last time, but the connection, the feeling, there's like a disbalance here. And that is because, again, she's not vibing. She's not feeling her intuition. She's not feeling her inner teacher or her, you know, inner guidance pulling her with back and forth in this relationship. Like, what am I supposed to do if I can't even, you know, call upon that? She's just not feeling it right now. She's less than empathetic. She's not even on that level as of right now. Over here, there are some decisions that need to be made. There is something interfering with this relationship, and it's keeping it kind of backed up. And it was like that on the last reading I did, but there is definitely something here as far as decisions that need to be made, or you need to make this decision, you need to make this choice. But you cannot, otherwise there will be a conflict here, and a severe one. I mean, there's already a lot of hurt and conflict surrounding this choice. And there could be a third party, or it could be somebody just like intervening in the relationship. This could mean a million different things. But as of right now, there is something kind of like barking in between the two of them and making it so it's impossible. It could be his attitude. It could be her attitude. I mean, it could be anything. But a decision needs to be made as of right now. If it's not made, it's going to cause a lot of conflict. Yeah, so again, with this Five of Wands in reverse, there's just a lot of unpredictability over on Justin Bieber's side, a lot of conflict, just kind of the self-concept he has is just kind of like upside down as of right now. And his spiritual level is something that is just not at its peak, if you will. The chaos, though, there's definitely some chaos. There's a lot of a wild kind of unpredictable energy around him. And we're going to find out what that's all about. But yeah, her inspiration, again, the inspiration that she once had for this relationship is very much lacking. So that's scary. That's kind of a scary thing. The balance in the relationship, what she found, what she fed herself with, what she fed him, the inspiration, the energy is very low and tanked. And that is why she's lacking empathy, lacking her, her psyche. She's just not in it. There's something very dismantled about her in this relationship. Very much, it's almost like she's glazed over look. That's how I'm feeling when I'm feeling her energy, just like glazed over. Let's find out more about over on Justin Bieber's side. Why is there something in between the two of them? Like what's going on as far as the conflict or the chaos or, the severity of the situation. Okay. He is not understanding where she's coming from. He is not going to see her side of things. He doesn't want to, he doesn't care. There's definitely some sort of a stillness, but it has nothing to do with, trying to find her perspective. His stillness or anything that he's, kind of hanging out, just, trying to surrender to is a leveling up on spiritual. That's what his stuff is. But as far as this hangman in reverse, it's just giving me all sorts of like, he doesn't want to see her perspective of things. He's not going to look. He's not willing to look. That's just not where he's, that's not where he's at. Let's find out kind of currently, what's a likely energy that's going to come into play here? Future action, future movement. What kind of change, shift? Where are we going? Where are we headed? Any babies? That's a good card. Okay, so the Mother card is being indicated here as well as some support coming in. So some support coming into play. There will be a little bit of drama. Obviously, this support could be support for the relationship, trying to, create a lot of movement. So there will be a lot of movement, a lot of perfecting things, really trying to get in there and change the situation, especially when it comes to the stability, the physical and the body, and just making sure that the outside world is perfect, making sure that the exterior is perfect, making sure their self-esteem is up, those types of things. But there is some drama when it comes to this clarity in the communication. It's almost like it brings in, even if there's a curious or trying to learn type of vibe, it's definitely coming through. Yeah, some physical needs are needing to be met. And if things change and this King of Cups, energy comes into play, I feel like there will be a lot of support in the relationship, a lot of benefit when it comes to, stability and safety. But it's almost like if it continues to be disengaged or have any unreal expectations that aren't being met, really, I mean, if have a little fun, add a little imagination. I feel like this is it's almost like so serious. When I was like, making the thumbnail, it was very like, I kept feeling like she's very playful. She's very childlike. He's very serious. And so the drama, a lot of the drama comes from him. It's very much fueled into this. She, you know, likely outcome is that she just wants to get into the sensual, sexual, physical side so she can become a mother. She is a mother. She's nurturing. Her physical needs they're willing to be met. She's like, come on, buddy, let's make a baby. That's how she's feeling. So as long as that support stays intact and he just really learns how to communicate and get away from that drama, get into a place where it's not just perfect on the outside, but, you know, perfecting things along the way, knowing that you'll never attain it, but just striving for it. I don't see why they wouldn't have a baby here. And it will be a while because, again, she's very disengaged from the relationship. I wouldn't expect it within this year. I wouldn't. All right, please go ahead and hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot. When you do this, click the bell so you don't miss any of my notifications here, my lives, or my uploads for any of your future tarot card readings. If that sounds good, click that bell. Also, share, like, and follow on all of your social media, and go ahead and check mine out in the details box, as well as leave a comment or a request in any of these social media platforms. Go ahead and leave a request for any celebrity that you would like to see on Hangman Tarot celebrity readings. Other than that, please enjoy the rest of your beautiful full Wednesday.